Hello everyone, this is your host Comic Manga, and today, as you can see from the title of this video, we are going to talk about the science behind Quicksilver's speed. Before we do that, let's do a quick recap on Quicksilver. Peter Maximoff, or Quicksilver, is a mutant from the X-Men universe who is capable of traveling at supersonic speeds. His speed allows him to move faster than a normal human mind can even perceive. His speed is so immense that second after the initial explosion of the X-Mansion, he was able to effectively save dozens of inhabitants inside, all while goofing off before the explosion reached peak combustion. Now the question that always got to me is, how is Quicksilver able to travel at such high velocities? I know that he's a mutant and has a completely different biology, but what is in his genes that actually allows him to travel at these high velocities? We have not yet been given a proper explanation from Marvel on Quicksilver's speed and how it actually works. So does he control time, or does Marvel have its own version of Speed Force like DC? Now, to answer this question, let's look at few of his clips where he uses super speed. Now look at this clip and notice how time slows down around him, and it's because of this cool phenomenon which comes under Einstein's theory of relativity known as time dilation, which states that the faster you move, slower time will be experienced by you. Now, first, to understand this, we need to first understand the 4 dimensions that we as human beings can perceive while experiencing the beauty of our universe. And the 4 dimensions are length, breadth, and height that make up space. And then we have our 4th dimension, that is time, together known as space-time. Now, the best way to actually understand how space-time actually works is through this analogy. You see, imagine space-time to be like this trampoline. So when you basically place an object with mass, it tends to curve the fabrics of the trampoline in a similar way. When an object with a huge mass like the sun is placed on space-time, it tends to curve the fabrics of space-time, which causes planets to rotate around the sun. You see, this curving or bending of space-time is called as gravity. That's why your 6th class science teacher always told you that anything with mass has gravity. Now that we have understood how space-time works, now let's dig a little bit deeper into the realm of quantum mechanics. So now you see, Einstein's theory of relativity states that when you actually move faster, your mass increases, due to which you tend to bend space-time even more, due to which time will be slower for you than a person at rest. Now, to summarize, what we've actually learned is that the more you're able to bend space-time, the more faster you can get. So now that leads us to understand how is Quicksilver able to manipulate gravity to get faster. Now you see, even as human beings, we have an bioelectric aura. It's this bioelectricity in our body that allows every single part of a cell to function in the most efficient way possible, and this bioelectricity is produced through various complex processes which occur in our body, and our cells know how to manipulate and produce this bioelectricity because it has been encoded in our DNA. Now you see, it's completely possible that Quicksilver, being a mutant, has an altered DNA, due to which he's able to consciously manipulate his bioelectricity up to a certain extent, through which he's able to manipulate these particles known as gravitons. Gravitons are particles that have no charge and carry gravitational force. If Quicksilver is able to manipulate these, it is completely possible for him to travel at supersonic speeds, as he will be able to consciously bend space and time at his will, making him faster or slower according to the situation. So let me just show you how this actually works, alright? You see, remember I told you how space-time is like a trampoline, and the fabrics of space-time bend just like a trampoline when an object with mass is placed on it? So now look at it this way, alright? You have space-time, and on this space-time, you have point A and point B. Now we have an object with a huge mass like the sun placed on space-time. Space-time tends to bend, due to which point A and point B get closer. Now Quicksilver does the same thing while he runs. Now let's say that you're running a 100-meter dash versus Quicksilver from point A to point B. So when Quicksilver uses gravitons and bends space-time, he gets these points closer to each other, due to which you will actually be running the complete 100 meters, whereas Quicksilver will be only running 10 meters, due to which he appears to run faster than you. So when he has a bunch of people to save from the X-Mansion, he starts bending space-time, making everything slow around him, through which he's able to travel at super high velocities. To be precise, as calculated in my Quicksilver vs Flash video, if you lowball him, he's able to travel at Mach 117 or 117 times the speed of sound, which is equal to 39,333 meters per second. Hope you enjoyed this analogy that I was able to share with you. If you really like my content, please do support me by subscribing to my channel, and I will see you in the next video, and keep being awesome.